All right, let's get started.
Let's get the party popping.
We're going to have a party today.
It's going to be fun talking about plastic surgery.
We
are. Right with it.
Let's get it. Get it. Plastic surgery.
One of us is getting ready for a major surgery.
Who is it?
Oh my gosh.
Throw your gossips out there.
If you know who it is,
comment down below.
Who's going to come up in here looking different?
Maybe it's a secret place. I don't know. Claudia's throwing signs. I think it's on the face.
What? My face? There's nothing wrong with my face.
No. Because you said somebody's going to be different.
Well, I'm playing along. Hello.
Naya's like,
girl, I don't need no help in this department.
You need a little lifty lift?
Nah, these babies are perky.
They're just well where they're supposed to be at the age there it is, right?
That's right.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to Shut Up and Thrive, the podcast that will inspire you to live your best life.
3 best friends who have been growing, motivating, and inspiring each other.
I'm Vanilla. I bring the fun.
And this is Claudia, the passionate one.
And your girl Nair, sprinkling in the creativity.
When you listen to Shut Up and Thrive, it will remind you of your chats with your own BFFs.
Join in every week as we discuss all the things that make you want to shut up and thrive.
So, are you ready?
Let's get into the conversation.
Ooh, ooh.
All right, welcome everyone to Shut Up and Thrive. So today we are going to touch a kind of a serious, I guess, because again, medical reasons and fun, I guess, because it's plastic surgery. Let's go. What is plastic surgery, Nair? Hook me up with that definition, please. I want to be a Barbie today.
Sorry, but plastic surgeries these days don't be making you look like no Barbie.
Okay, that's a messed up. That's a
all right. We'll get into that. We'll get into that.
Talk about that after.
All right. So let's start with what is the Google, our BFF's definition of plastic surgery. The process of reconstructing or repairing parts of the body by the transfer of tissue, either in the treatment of injury or for cosmetic reasons. Mm-hmm. It does not say inserting silicone and all the actual plastic in your body, but not just transferring tissue, it's inserting things into your body as well, right?
Yeah, reconstruction, changing your whole body, I guess.
I mean,
I think if you probably put the word cosmetic, you'll get that stuff. But since you just got the actual definition of it, you got the medical one.
Right.
That's right.
We'll take the medical one because reconstruction is plastic surgery or at the same time. So we can talk about that. What is your opinion on plastic surgery?
Cosmetic plastic surgery?
Yes, or any surgery.
Overall.
No, I mean,
some people are scared of surgeries and they would never, like, even for their own health, they don't want to do it. You know, I've known people who said, no, I'm avoiding it. I'm avoiding that surgery. I know I'm not supposed to have it, but I'm avoiding it.
Yeah.
So it's the surgical procedure itself. It could be plastic. It could be anything. So what is your general opinion of it?
My opinion when it comes to, like, let's say needing plastic surgery for medical reasons, like we're saying, or reconstructing something that after an accident or after a surgery, an operation, you could make it better by transferring tissues from, I don't know, your belly to like a hole in your butt or whatever, then that's cool.
But hole in your butt.
No, it's not a movie. It's actually real life. Like, so anyways, let's say you have a young child who had history on the leg, right? But there's like a gap because of the type of surgery. There's like a gap of tissue. Mm-hmm. So you can probably say, oh, your mother can actually donate some tissue of hers to fill in that gap.
Okay.
So for me, that's amazing. And thank God for technology and medical, science like that. But when it comes to, what's the other word? For when
cosmetic.
You get cosmetic surgery, I'm like, right now, at least till this day, I'm like, what the hell for? I'm still at what for? Yeah.
Right.
Okay. For me, yeah, I think I'm on the same page when it comes to reconstruction. Like, okay, you were in a bad accident in your face, something happens to your face or a certain part of your body, and they need to do that to kind of bring you back to look to as close to how you looked before. I think that's amazing. That's fine. For myself, when it comes to cosmetic surgery, it's a no-go again at the point that I am in my life, just like Vanilla. I don't feel like I need plastic surgery. I don't know, maybe in 5, 10, 15 years that might change. I'm never going to be a never or always kind of person because you never know. So for me personally, it's a no. For other people, I mean, if it makes you happy, you know what I mean? Like if that's what it's going to take to make you happy, yeah, that's fine. Granted, you've done the work. You've gone inside and you've done the work from within and you've done everything you can and you feel like this is what you need to do for yourself, not for somebody else, then yeah, go for it. Do you, boo.
Do you, boo? I like that.
Yeah.
Girl.
And then there's also that surgery when it's almost seen as cosmetic, but then again, it enhances your physical health as well.
Like what?
Like some women have extremely huge boobs. They need to
Yeah, I would put that under a medical thing. I wouldn't do it more. I mean, you get the benefit of it being cute and perky and all that, but the reason behind it is medical. So for me, I categorize that as like someone reconstructing their face or the example you gave with the boy with the leg. You know what I mean?
Well, then some people too also choose it like, oh no, instead of going to the gym, I'm going to have a whole lipo or that type. It's still medical, but then again, it's still invasive enough to be. Exactly. That's my point.
I don't think that's I mean, my opinion, I don't think that's
I mean, it helps
More
that person. It helps that person.
Definitely, yeah.
Medically
carrying less weight. Yeah.
Yeah. But yet again, when you get the whole lipo thing, it's just a fast and quick way to get that shape you want without hitting the gym and changing your diet all that much. I think, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I think I'm on the same page as you guys. Medically, yes, if you need to have surgery, do your work with your doctor, follow your specialists, get second opinions, all of that stuff when it comes to your health. It's going to benefit you for a longer life. So your choices are laid out for you and you have options because there are some doctors that are better than others. And then some of them have longer history and they're called specialists for a specific reason. So I'm not afraid of surgery. Never been scared of needles, knives, any of that stuff.
She's like, put me under, baby.
Tell us, Claudia. Tell us how you really feel.
I'm telling you how I feel. I've always did. So I'm not scared of it. I've had my own surgeries and literally nothing but an uncomfortness the next day or next couple of days. But those are all manageable. Plastic surgery, as in cosmetics, go for it. Your choice. Gladly natural is the thing to be. We all want to be natural, but sometimes you can't get that spot where you want it to be.
Some of us weren't blessed in some areas.
We're not blessed in some areas. We're not blessed with the genes.
But really, that got me started. We're blessed with the genes. You're blessed with what you got.
Okay, but what if I got a flat ass? I ain't blessed with an ass.
Making it that I can have a better look, then I'm going to do it.
So what? So if you have a huge ass, you're over blessed with a huge ass, or you're not blessed?
Yes, you are.
No,
you are.
Mentira. I know some women are like, my ass is too big.
Exactly.
Oh, girl, you blessed.
God gave you a little bit too much of that area.
But she's gonna be like, no, I'm not blessed. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. It all depends on your own. That's why I said it's to each his own. Like, it has to be for you. Like Naya said, it's the internal. It's work, and I agree with the medical piece being open with your doctors, communicating with the specialist, knowing the risks, doing your work. It's not just picking up and today I don't want to look like this anymore. Boom. Yeah. I'm gonna make an appointment and that's it. I'm gonna come up the next day. I'm like getting up and just making the decision. It's not the best idea.
Yeah. We talked about plastic surgery, like the major, like going under the knife, getting put to sleep, all that stuff. How about like those simple, they're not simple, but like the little Botox,
yeah, the
lip
little
injections, those little like
those
stuff
things.
like that. You know what I
Are
I need to
those
mean?
hire cheeks.
How do you guys feel about that?
I don't
those?
think I need it, but if people want to do it, fine.
Well, not yet, at least. But
Yeah,
when the 60s come
still good.
rolling around, you just never know.
It's still good. Hey, science is evolving. Things are getting better. Some things were really bad in the back in
Seriously,
the
girl,
days.
get yourself some face yoga, right? When 60 comes rolling around, you'll be
What
fine.
is that thing?
Mhm.
The roly thing on
Yeah,
your face?
those
All,
things do help though.
all
They
these
do.
crystal things now of course they do. Face yoga definitely helps. But the point of plastic surgery, so we don't have to waste all that time, right? Just instant gratification. I
It
think
is.
that's one big reason why people go under the knife, go out the country to get them BBLs, they
BBLs.
call it.
Yeah, but it's
Mhm.
instant gratification when you want big boobs. You can't grow big boobs.
Right.
Exactly. So
You know?
instant gratification, you go under the knife and get some.
So how can you get it that it's not instant gratification?
You got to go to Victoria's Secret.
You gotta buy some push-ups.
Almost
Oh, you
instant. I guess it's
push-up
temporary
bras. Oh, you
instantly.
start doing some
Right.
push-ups.
That ain't gonna help.
No, I think doesn't push up kind of like make them smaller?
No, it shapes
It can
it.
help them lift,
Yeah.
Yeah, shapes your boobs. So
but it doesn't grow
fitness.
them. It
But
doesn't.
it takes all if you have fatty tissues, it takes it away. So then your boobies get smaller.
Some
Yeah,
people,
that's
yeah.
true. Some people do, some people don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't have instant gratification. So we already touched the topic that Vanilla just went into plastic surgery being expensive. Do you agree that going out of the country to get plastic surgery because it's cheaper is a benefit to saving that money?
See, I don't know if I can comment on that. I do know people that have done that. They go to DR and, get this stuff done. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the safety is out there. Are you
Mhm.
saying that it's safer to do it out here than it is out there?
No, I'm just throwing the idea out there, because those are conversations that I've heard people have about going out of the country to get it done because it's cheaper. It's the same doctors,
Yeah.
their criteria
To
is
me, it's
there.
as long as you do your research,
Yep.
you know what I mean? You study what the doctor has done, any reviews they have, what the facility's like. Just do your research, and if it makes sense,
And it's
and it's gonna
cheaper.
save you money, hell yeah. And you're gonna be in a beautiful tropical island. Yes. I mean,
You're gonna be getting some sun at the time. No, you're gonna be stuck in the room.
Yeah,
doesn't
you
Girl.
have.
You're
matter.
gonna
I
be
got palm
cooping.
trees outside. I'm cool.
So that is like, yeah, go for it if you got your own, you got your research done and things like that. V, you on the same path?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, no one's just gonna go get it because it's cheaper. It's like I'm going to Brazil to get this done because it's cheaper, not knowing what doctor is going to be working with you or what.
Yeah, I encourage if you are thinking about doing something out of the country, do your research. Even if you are trying to do something in the country, do your research because
How's that?
Exactly.
I've heard stories of doctors in the US that have done terrible jobs. Yeah.
I've watched videos of like women who's gotten their butts done then had to go back in because of infections and stuff. I'm pretty sure those are people who just it was cheaper, they just went and got it. You know what I mean? Didn't do their research. Like ugly videos. So
yeah, there are some stories out there, YouTube or anything, stuff that I've watched on television that are like those real doctors are doing and things like that. I've always been intrigued about those type of things, so I watched to learn. And they've done some stuff overseas and come back, and these doctors look over them and they call it botched. So they were completely messed up. Like put the wrong thing in, shouldn't have used that anymore because it's outdated, things like that. So it is kind of scary. So please do your homework if you are thinking of doing anything like this.
So let's go back to talking about plastic surgery. So
fun and all of that. Okay, so do you think that it has a specific market? Like, does it target specific people? Plastic surgery, is it marketed more in a specific area, or is it, you guys think it's just broad, like everyone knows about it and everyone's at their market?
I think we're now seeing it more around us. I don't know if it's because of our age group. We're at that age where we can probably afford to get it done. But for some reason, it seems like it's a bigger thing in the
Yeah.
US where we live now. But this
Mhm.
whole getting bigger butts and bigger boobs is old news from internationally.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because when I talk about the videos I've seen, that was like 20 years ago. I'm sure everything has gotten better, from the doctors doing it to what they use to, the plastic stuff they used to put inside, silicones, whatever. All of that has evolved a lot. So people are more comfortable in getting it done because it's safer. But yeah,
I think for me, like the butt is newer than the boobs. Like I feel like the boobs
Mhm.
has been around for a long time.
around us, yeah, the butt is. So it really is, I think, what we're seeing on TV, commercializing and sexualizing and what we consider beautiful. And also people are like, well, that's what's
Yeah,
beautiful now. Let's do it.
yeah, it's true.
Because remember years ago when it wasn't plastic surgery, but it was having that teeny little waist. So people would
Mhm.
like wear
The
these,
corsets and stuff.
yeah,
So there is a specific market to
market.
like war fashion and
I don't think it's fat. I feel like we see
TV
it a lot
shows.
more because of social media. I
Mm.
think back in the day we used to see it here and there because of, TV.
Mhm.
But I think with social media, it's just constantly in your face.
But it's
Even
more now in our face with our own friends and
yeah, because of our
acquaintances.
age. Yeah, because of our
Yeah.
age.
So maybe it's got more affordable, but I think C's asking, do you think they're marketing to black people, to white people, to,
I don't
Women,
think so.
men.
I feel like I feel like everybody gets plastic surgery. I mean, okay, I would say every, but I think mostly women because they
Yeah.
feed us insecurities. Like the media basically tells us we need to have big boobs, big butt, small waist, big lips. You know what I mean? To be beautiful. So I think we have that. But there are men that get Botox and do things like that too now, more I think than before. But I think they market to people with insecurities. Like, here's a way to fix that nose that you don't like on yourself, or here's a way to have bigger lips.
Mhm. All right. It
And,
is
and
marketing.
big butts cannot lie type of thing.
Yeah.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other fellas can't do that. Let's go.
So do you ladies like seeing women do you think it looks cute, in all
Um,
honesty? Or do you sometimes watch some women like, girl, you overdid it?
yeah. I think there's a limit to where it looks cute.
Yeah. I've seen
There's
women
a
that was like, really? Okay,
yeah,
this look
a
nice.
little
But
touch
yeah.
is nice, but you see those that go a little overboard, especially with the butts. For me, is the butt. Like if the legs don't match the butt, that's where I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Girl, really?
Can you get a thigh? A
You can,
thigh?
you
A little
should.
bit
Like
on the side too. Yeah, you
I would
push. Oh, you're
say
asking?
Yeah,
like
she's
plastic surgery
asking
on
if
your
you
thighs,
can.
like to give
Yeah, of
yourself
course.
thicker thighs. But then it's
Yeah.
like, does your ankle match your thigh? Like
Yeah.
the ankle mad skinny and then your thighs
Got
mad thick,
kinkles. Who's got kinkles?
or the opposite. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
seriously. No, that is true.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. Like I said, I'm for it. If it's for you, it's for you. You've done your work, you're comfortable. It's who you are. It's what
Mhm.
you are, it's who you are, it's part of
It's who you are. It's your profession
Yeah,
sometimes. Like,
Mhm.
exactly.
believe me, there's women that has gotten their, you know,
Punani.
yeah, their confident part, like, plastified because
Who
of their
has?
Yeah.
profession.
Yeah, they have to because of their professions, and you gotta do what you gotta do. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with plastic surgery,
Well,
but
let's not keep saying there's nothing wrong with it, because there is that mental health aspect of it,
exactly that's
because there's a lot wrong with it when you cannot stop yourself from
right.
getting plastic surgery. There's a lot wrong with it when you get plastic surgery because you don't like yourself and you think that's what's going to make you like yourself. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's steps that need to be taken before you get to that point.
but I believe that the good doctors are doing these homework with their patients before they're doing the good doctors. I didn't say all of them.
All
I think
I don't know what
doctors
there's
are
that.
good doctors.
well, there are doctors that are
But
willing to just, yeah, well, they're not really on the board with feeling themselves, but yeah, just do it anyways.
Do
But
they do a mental health
they
check?
do.
Anybody
They
who's
definitely have to have a consultation with you before they set up an appointment. And even after that, you have a psychiatrist or something like that that you talk. Because I haven't had plastic surgery in the cosmetic way, but I've had surgery. So the surgeries come with a list of things you got to go through before your date. So you got to pass. Basically, they're giving you a test in your mental health. Your psychiatrist is talking to you about the process and understanding why you're doing what you're doing and the risk factors of what you're doing to understand you
yeah, I
as a
think that's
person.
true when it's medical, but I don't
I
think
don't think it's true for
It
when
cosmetics.
it's
becomes
cosmetics, like
cosmetics
you got the
that will
money,
go
then
as deep. Like
yeah,
I said, there are some doctors that will go above and beyond and keep that piece.
yeah.
Because generally you're supposed to, like your own hairstylist should always give you a mental check before you chop your hair. Like,
Really?
yes,
I
like,
don't think they are certified to do that. And
but
the
they
thing is,
should have
like,
an idea.
but I feel
Well,
like
they're gonna tell you, no, I'm not cutting your hair, and then
No,
you're going to
they're gonna
say,
have a
cut.
"What you
I'm gonna
conversation
go
mean?"
with
to
you,
someone else to cut my hair. But no, I mean like
a check-in.
people. I mean, again, I can't speak to what cosmetic doctors are required to do, but to my knowledge, I don't think they have to like psychoanalyze you. First of all, they're probably not even licensed to be a therapist. I can understand if
They
maybe
assign
okay,
you a therapist.
I
You
need
don't
you to
deal with
go
them.
to this therapist for a month before you know what I mean? I don't know what the process is, but I feel like cosmetic doctors, I don't think they're doing that. Again, I could be wrong. Somebody can school me on that.
Yeah, let us know for sure if that's doing. But I actually think that there is some piece of it. There's a consultation for a reason
Yeah,
that you have to have with these
that
doctors.
list of questions. Yeah, like
Yeah.
why do you think
So
you need
Yeah,
it?
yeah, if
Mm,
you're on the borderline, they're
but
not
I don't
gonna.
think that's in depth to the
yeah,
point of understanding like can we give you an alternative to try first before you go under the knife. You know what I mean? Like what can you do to fall in love with yourself the way you are?
Right. I can
well,
only speak from the medical piece,
Yeah.
and
Well, that's
I've had
different.
great doctors with medical that's taken their time and send me to specific person to talk to and understand what's going on and how I'm doing, what I'm doing, and things like that. So I know that medical doctors are doing their work that they should be doing, and if plastic surgery, cosmetic is not doing it, please kind of add that in more
yeah. Our
because
listeners who has gone under the knife for cosmetic can chime in and tell us the process.
yeah, let us
Yep.
know if we're missing something. What was the other thing I want to talk about?
If you could ever get one done, what would it be?
That's not what was my question. That's your
I
question.
know, but what would it be? What would it be, Claudia?
Plastic surgery
Yeah.
cosmetically?
Yes.
Hmm.
One thing that you'd be like, okay, you had to get this done out. It's mandatory. What would it be?
Or you die.
Mandatory? Really?
Or you die.
I
Come on, we
definitely
all
want it.
feel ourselves.
I
We
got
all
it. I
love
definitely want a little
ourselves.
tummy tuck. I definitely get rid of this mummy belly.
So that's getting rid of something up. I was thinking of adding something.
Adding
No,
something.
I'm not adding shit.
No, and I am
Do you
tucking
not
in.
know me physically? What are you?
You wouldn't add anything,
I
not
would
even
not
like
add
a perky
anything.
ass to
No
match
way,
that
hell no.
thigh of yours.
I'm just
Mm.
fine the way I am over there. But the middle section, I ain't afraid to say it. I don't like it. I can toss it in
Yeah.
like 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
So Claudia wouldn't add anything, not even
I
To
would
bigger
take
take
lips.
away.
nope. Everything
I
else is
think
fine.
I would make my eyes bigger.
How do you do that?
You're
They
small.
do that. They
Make your
do
How?
eyes
that.
bigger? How?
There's
I don't
this
know,
tape.
but
I saw it on
I would have to look
Instagram.
for
It's
it
a piece
now.
of tape that you put it there.
I don't know how, but if they could,
And I
that's what I
just,
would do.
next,
Okay.
that thing's going to pop up for me again. I'm going to
Yeah,
send it
it's
to
gonna
you.
pop up.
Literally,
Okay.
it's a piece of tape. And then you're like, look, instantly. You're like,
Stick it.
wow.
My eyes are
Okay.
bigger.
So
I've
listen,
never
listen.
seen
They do
anything
do
like
it
that,
though.
but
I think they do have that
I'm
surgery
sure they do
already.
They probably cut
everything.
off skin and like,
Probably.
Restitch you.
Like
Yeah,
make your
restitch all
eyelids
of
up
those.
here or something.
Well, what would you add
um,
or remove?
what do I have to remove? You can get
Wait, the
She's
enough.
question's
like,
out
what do I
there.
have to add? She's like,
I
what do I
have,
Right,
have
what
remember,
to
do
I
I
add?
have
have
to
to,
add?
right? I have, well, if I
You
had
have
to add
to.
something, we could go to like add a couple of D's to the babies, maybe.
Couple of
That's,
cups.
yeah. 2 cups more. That'd be cute. I'd be killing it.
So why haven't you done it?
Because I don't need it.
Well, you don't need plastic surgery, but
Yeah, I'm just saying
If
that.
you
I don't
want
know.
your boobies bigger, you can have them. It's okay.
oh, now I think about the thing that guys get the most is hair transplant.
Yes.
That's it's a I don't know if it's surgery, but
Botox. I can't even speak Botox.
guys get a
Oh.
lot of that.
I think they do
Yeah.
more facial stuff than anything else.
And body. Well, you'll be surprised.
So
Like some guys
Botox
want
is
some
considered
ads.
surgery. Botox.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's kind of
It's
different.
surgical, but it's not like you're going down under the knife and being anesthesia. They don't do that.
Not really plastic.
It's just
You're
I
not
mean,
adding
you are shooting stuff
Putting
into your
something in
face.
you.
Yeah, stuff, but not like plastic. You're not like adding. Like when I think plastic
That's
surgery,
inserting.
I'm thinking like some
Adding
people
boobs,
cheeks,
boobs.
some people not
Chin.
even this, but like or
Lip.
thighs and butt and boobs, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some dudes adding 6-packs. Ooh,
No, they
I'd get
lipo. Can you?
Lipo
You
to
can't add
take-
6 packs.
Why
Can
not?
you?
You can add a
Like
boob. You can add-
little ab balls.
You can
I
add
want a 12
cheekbones.
pack.
You can add 6-packs. Maybe.
No, I don't think you can.
We don't know what we're talking about.
Well,
Oh,
let's
no.
invent it then. Hey, let's
No way.
invent.
I don't think you can
Let's
add
invent the
6 packs. That's like
Why not?
Imagine getting 6-pack and they get fat and all the fat goes over. Like, I got those shifts for nothing.
not worth it. No, don't do the 6 packs one.
No.
Well, have you seen? I've seen the ones that the people do the
Steroid
triceps.
Biceps?
No, the triceps. They add the triceps.
Oh, that's another one.
They added. I
I'm
thought those
like-
were just like injection of steroids or something.
Oh, they do.
You
Yeah.
can put like an implant in your arm.
Yep.
Wow.
seen
See?
that on
Then
TV.
it's definitely 6-pack implant.
Yeah, like the Barbie guy. There's a Barbie man. If you
Yeah, he
Google
has
him.
every single one of those surgeries that you can
Yeah.
ask.
He's definitely an addict. He's like, I'm not done.
Well, could you
Literally.
imagine being a plastic surgery though? Like a plastic surgeon. Like
Surgeon.
surgeons, like the person doing it.
Yes,
like you have this
can
person
get
and you-
abdominal
surgeon.
implants.
You can? Oh my god.
Abdominal
I
implant
never heard of
surgery.
that one.
Abdominal implant surgery is a cosmetic procedure that uses silicone implants to create the appearance of defined abdominal muscles. Patients can choose either 6 or 8 implants to create
8 packs.
See, now you can't get 12.
You gotta make
the 6 or 8-pack look.
Oh, look at that. It's so
So you
amazing.
can't get
can
the side
tell from
ones?
that.
Can't get the side
You
ones.
probably get lipo so those can show, right?
Yes, you can make the V.
I cannot.
Wow. That's crazy. Where has this world come to?
It's amazing. It's such a talent. You're like
I
you are
think we're just
sculpturing
slow.
somebody.
We're slow.
When we are slow. When was the first plastic
We're not
surgery
advanced?
done? Since you're Googling over there.
Just
No,
because
the
it's
3
not in
of
that
us.
realm of topic.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh, we're slow, not
Yeah.
We are not
humanity.
into it. No.
No.
We're not caught up to
Us
the plastic
sisters,
surgery
we're
world.
slow.
I'm not slow. We're just
When-
not caught up.
When
I'm
was
looking.
the first
Plastic surgery done without being reconstruction as like an injury. When was it?
800 BC.
Holy snap! See,
told you we're slow.
Wait. The first
Google is
true,
Google correct.
I don't know, let me read. The first true plastic surgery was performed in India by a surgeon by the name of Sushruta in 800 BC. He developed a method of reconstructing nasal defects using tissue from the forehead, among other surgeries. So the nose
Nose
job was the
defect,
first
what,
plastic
nose?
surgery.
Yeah, but and
Yeah,
again, the
wow.
nose job is one thing that's old, right?
Yeah,
We're
that's
little
been
when-
around.
Yeah.
First one
Yeah.
that they started doing
Like-
definitely, yeah.
Before
That makes
butts and all that. Abs
Guys,
now.
it didn't start with Michael Jackson. You
No,
know,
before that.
I'm just being
No, we
mean.
didn't. That's not nice.
But
Um,
dang,
How about the
800
first?
BC.
How about the first BBL? It's probably gonna give you in America. It's not gonna tell you because I'm sure Brazil is a long time ago. But
Wait, you telling me
Um,
none of all of their women don't have ass like that?
Koch and Ricketson went on the
no, just the guys.
1960. In 1960, 160, 73, 160, 1960, a surgeon named Ivo Pittengai founded the world's first plastic surgery training center in Brazil, where he pioneered what became known as the Brazilian butt lift and taught surgeons all over the globe how to perform this technique. So that particular technique was
50-something years ago.
1960.
52 years ago.
BBL, which is the Brazilian butt lift.
60.
Now,
62.
1960.
Yeah.
Now there's butt injections. This, oh my God. Now we're getting way too crazy.
I'm
But
getting
yeah.
too nosy.
Yeah. But what threw me off was the 800 BC. They were fixing each other's noses.
Yeah, but I think that's medical, for...
Don't matter.
Medical
They were reconstructing
Somebody
their nose.
reconstructing.
800 BC.
Now,
Nasal
will
defects.
plastic surgery ever go out of style? Do you think like it's gonna be like something of the past?
When everybody's plastic.
Definitely 18 BC, 800 BC.
I mean, I see some comments online with guys like saying, they prefer natural bodies. And I don't know if I think women are still going to want to get plastic surgery. But it's, again, I think ultimately it comes down to like how you feel about yourself and what you're willing to do to your own body, like what extremes you're willing to take. But back in the 90s, like that whole natural look was in, right? Now it's more of that, big booty. Well, actually, natural was in, then it was the big boobs, then it moved to the big butts. What's next? Now it's the lips.
No, the lips has been something, girl. The lip is old.
But I think it's a lot more now. Like I feel like maybe I just didn't pay attention back in the day, but like literally being in airports, like that's all I see.
Like Claudia, she's always like,
yeah, my lips are pretty.
Your lips are pretty, so you're always like, duck lip.
Selfie. Oh, the pictures.
Selfie, duck lip.
Stop.
I do have pretty lips.
Funny. Yes, you do. They're beautiful lips.
Told you, this face right here, there's nothing wrong with it. If you think otherwise, peace.
All right, so if you could fix your lip, what would you fix on it?
If you could, I wouldn't touch my lips.
I would touch the upper lip and like give a little perky.
No, that's how it starts.
It starts with a little perky, and then all of a sudden it's like.
I'd have maybe the eyes too. Open them up a little bit more, brighten them under. Plastic surgery. Wait, you said men would do plastic surgery to add hair? How about plastic surgery to decrease minimize your forehead? Wait,
you can.
I saw something
they
funny.
do have that surgery.
You can add more hair follicles to your forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, a bigger forehead.
That's not a guy thing. That's about to. I hope that comes into fashion.
You can be the trendsetter. You can start that trend.
Girl, Google it. You see, it's been done since the 1940s. No, I was kidding.
I'm serious. People have made their hairline shorter. Like
I'm sure they
have. There are surgeries out there for it.
Yeah, I remember like men, like you said, implanting. The bald man would implant the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the chia pets.
The chia pets.
You know you're being offensive today.
Okay, how are we thriving with this conversation?
Right? No, stop.
We're just having some fun.
We're having fun with the
No offense. We love everybody. We don't care how people look. We just have fun.
No, we care how people look. I love it when people look good. But when it comes to plastic surgery, if it makes you feel good, like Naya said from this get-go, that's perfect. So have you gone within? Have you really realized you're doing it because it's going to make you love yourself more? Which to me, it brings me back to like, but guess what? Some people, it's because it helps them look in the mirror and love themselves more. Bottom line, if you're not doing it for that, then you're doing it for what? So the man that sees you walking with a big booty.
For that.
So I'm thinking like whenever you decide, it's because you're going to be happier with who you are. Mm-hmm. Maybe not love yourself more, but like be happier with your appearance. And that overall comes to liking yourself physically more. And yes, please have the balance mentally. Don't just do it because you're like, when you look in the mirror, you hate yourself. That's really sad. Because I think when you still go get the boobs, go get the butt, you look in the mirror, if you hate yourself, you're still going to hate yourself, So
the internal work is not done. So I think there's been studies of all of this stuff. about people getting surgery and not actually doing the work, and them coming out saying that I wish I hadn't done it because I still feel the same. I'm still not the person I want to be. Like, you can always look in the mirror and still not see who you really are until you do the internal work to know who you are to see
Yeah.
that.
So, question: what if one of your children came to you and said, "I'm thinking about getting this plastic surgery"? How would you react?
Let's
What
do the
would you
work.
say?
When you're a
Internal.
grown ass adult, and why do you want to do it? After talking about it, if you're going to be happier with it, then yeah, that's your decision. When you're a grown ass adult, obviously, and you have the money to pay for it.
What if they
It
don't and
all
they're
comes
asking you
to
for the money to help them pay for
no.
it?
I'm not even giving you money to go buy $400 Jordans. I'm not giving you money to.
Plastic surgery at $5,000.
So, but yeah, like if you're a woman or a man who wants to do it because it makes you feel you're confident, it boosts your confidence, then yeah, more power
Yeah,
to you.
I don't want people to do it because they think it, like you were saying, Vanilla, like, oh, I'm gonna love myself more. Like, you should love yourself regardless. It's more of a, just like you wear makeup,
Like, you change your hair.
yeah.
Like, oh, I
But
like it
know
this way
that this
better.
is permanent.
This
You
is
can't go
permanent. You
back.
can't.
I mean,
You
you
can't get the
can,
curve.
but it's
You
not.
can always reverse
You
it.
can, but it's not a simple process. It's
Yeah.
a very serious decision that you're making.
Like
But yeah,
serious, like when you have to, for example, you want to have a surgery to chop certain things off, or to have or we not even a sexual
sex change.
reverse sex change. That's forever. I don't think you
It's a
could.
big change. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
do the research, do the internal work, talk about it, get a counselor if it's a teenager, definitely.
Would you let
Follow.
your child do it underage?
No, like I
are they
said,
allowed to?
is
Don't you
it
have to be
medical? If
you
it's a
have to be
medical thing,
18?
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you have to sign off. I
Yeah,
think as a young age for a specific thing, as a parent, you could sign off on certain things
probably
for
I'm
that.
18.
sure you could. You could
18 or
as a
21, like a tattoo, 18. You
no,
don't need consent. After
yeah,
you're
but
18, you don't need your
you
parents'
can get a
consent.
tattoo under 18 with a parent's consent.
That's what I'm saying. So after they're
Can you?
18, if they want to get a BBL, I don't think they need a parent.
No, of course not
to
after
say
18, but under 18 you would.
So you answer your own question. You got 2 daughters, and next year, let's say one's 18. It's like, hey, ma, what? I need bigger boobs. What you
Well,
gonna
I got the
say?
opposite problem, but I need
Girl,
small boobs.
you're not
Small
gonna.
boob.
Oh, that's what they come to you with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, same as you guys. I would make sure that their mental health is intact and that they're doing it for the right reasons, and they understand that, it's a very serious decision. It's an expensive decision, and you have everything in place. And this is something that you've taken the time to consider it. You've considered other options. Then, yeah, I'm going to support my kid either way. Even if it is the wrong decision, I'm going to support you. But,
You're of age. But then you're gonna turn around and be like, "But that shit ain't never gonna happen because your father ain't gonna say yes."
It's not me they gotta worry about, right? That's all I gotta say. It's not me.
As long as we've gone down the line and talked about it, researched and done everything that we needed to do, talk to the right people, I'm going to support you. But in the end, not me you got to worry about.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I experience. I know we're gonna talk about this. People who we know who's had it. When I was a manager, I had younger girls on my team, and these are conversations we'd have. And just recently, I saw one of them, and she got her butt done. You know what I mean? So
Did it look nice?
Yeah, it looked cute. It looked more like out. You know what I
Than
mean? Like
out?
it gave her
curves.
curves. She did have, a booty, but it helped give her curves, which she was more straight. But I could tell she was super happy with it. And she had done other things like her lips and stuff like that. And, she did that, and she was happy. So that's all that mattered to me. You know what I mean? That she was happy.
It matters
Yeah, I
to
know
me though.
somebody who's done that
Why
too.
does that? I don't know. It's like we said,
Why
it's
does that make
controversial.
you
Why is
happy?
yeah?
I mean, just like for you, maybe like going on vacation makes you happy, or, meditating or eating a delicious food makes you. I'm frozen.
You are frozen because the universe is like, nah, girl, don't be comparing those
Yeah, to natural food.
things. Don't be
Stop.
experiences with plastic
Wow.
surgery.
Wow.
Be
Yeah, it
back.
just totally cut you off, buddy.
Yeah, like it was like, girl, shut your mouth. You can't
Yeah,
be saying
plastic
that.
surgery is
Oops.
just plastic surgery. Just let it be.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
it
but
makes
no,
you
but Vanilla's asking like,
why
why does
doesn't
it
she
take
feel?
that?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
does it take everybody's different, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
everybody, it's that fifth dimension, you know?
Yeah. It's that thing you love. Like when you see, you're like, oh, I love. Like you're attracted. I think it's what you're attracted to, and then if it's going to give you a boost of confidence and give you a better self-esteem. So yeah, But and a lot of us don't need that to have a good self-esteem or be
Yeah, and it's
confident.
just like I notice it with my two daughters. Like one is very into like doing her hair, putting on makeup. You know what I mean? It's like very bruh.
Don't be talking about your daughters.
Now Claudia's frozen for me too.
Oh God.
And Vanilla's frozen. Oh gosh.
Hey,
No, we're all frozen.
hey, hey.
Retro. Let's go. We're back.
Okay. So like I was saying, like even with my two daughters, like one is into like putting on makeup, doing her hair, like looking a certain way. The other one too, she cares about fashion, things like that, but she's more like relaxed. Like she's not gonna sit there and put makeup on. She's not gonna, ask me to buy her this mascara. So why is one like that and the other one not? You know what I mean? But yeah, she's making a whole savings goal to save $1,200 to buy sneakers. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Where the other one was like, why are you
I'll
saving
spend it on
more
makeup.
money? Why are you saving more money for sneakers than you would to buy a phone? Like that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So
Aw.
yeah, it's everybody has their preference. Like
Mhm.
if somebody is more into their physical, like who are we to say, no, don't worry how you look? Who am
Mhm.
I to say that to you when I'm over here thinking about my next vacation? They could be like, why are you worrying about being in another country? Why can't you just be happy being home?
Mhm.
That is true.
So
Let's not forget to
Because
fill
home
out
is
the
cold, home is boring, home doesn't have exotic food, home I can't meet new people, home I can't go be outside at midnight jumping around. That's why.
for you,
But then there's for example, I've known people who growing up with that their self-esteem is awesome, amazing, big. They always loved who they were, never heard them complain. But yet when you get older,
things change.
you fix. So I think it's just feeling like, my skin's sagging a little bit more. So I'm gonna get Botox. So it's
Some maintenance.
yeah, maintenance, yeah. Keeping up with the young body because guess what, guys? All this is dust. So
When we go, right?
yeah,
So does it even matter at the end of the day as long as your mental health is intact?
isn't Chuck? Doesn't matter. So
You
yeah,
asked, does it matter if you like what you see?
does it matter if you get it or not?
Yeah.
It matters to the time being here.
So I don't know. Are you getting it because your mental is not in check?
No, I said as long as your mental health is good, does it really matter
Does
what
it
we do
really
to our
matter?
bodies? Because we don't leave with our bodies. It's just for, like they say, I'm here for a good time, not
So
a
if I
long
want to
time.
do a little nip tuck, big boob, big butt stuff, it's okay because it's not coming with me.
It ain't going with me when I die. So
It's gonna stay right here.
But if you had to vote,
I'm gonna enjoy it while I'm
geez.
here.
You
Period.
had
Not
to
a
vote.
whole dictatorship.
Oh,
Plastic
God. Vote.
surgery
Why are
or
you
no
voting?
plastic surgery? You have to vote right now, Claudia.
To get it on ourselves?
No, it's a law.
To have it in
Yes,
existence?
to be in an existence. Yes or no?
Yes.
To have it.
Claudia, yes or no?
Yes.
I vote no.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You have
Okay.
to vote. I would
Okay,
say
so
no.
your
because I
child
don't-
wants to get it. You're gonna say no?
Yeah. I think I would be like, for what? Like I started this shit. I was like,
For
for what?
what?
Right,
I'd be
but
like-
ultimately you wouldn't support them if they decided to do it.
Ultimately, no.
You wouldn't support them. You wouldn't be there for them. You would
To
disown
get plastic
them.
surgery,
Yeah.
that's not medically necessary.
No, I don't mean like give them the money to do it. I just mean like
That's
support their
medically, yeah.
decision.
to do a surgery just to alter their appearance.
Right.
Mm,
If they don't want
no.
to look at the mirror and see the person they see.
Maybe it's because I don't have girls, but it's not a girl
No,
thing. It could be
It's
guys.
not like your
No, I
son wants
wouldn't.
to get 6-pack abs. The ones we
No.
just looked at. You would be like, I'm not gonna
No,
check
I
on
don't
you.
think.
I'm not gonna make sure you survived your surgery. I'm
Oh,
not gonna.
girl, no, I'm gonna
That's
be.
what I'm saying.
No, I'm gonna say dude, nah, for what? You crazy? You don't need that shit. That's what I'm gonna say. But obviously, if he does it anyways, Ma, I need help. I'm not gonna be like,
That's what I'm saying. You would still support, even though you don't agree. Like
I
you
wouldn't
don't.
support getting it, not the afterward support. I wouldn't support him. I wouldn't be like, I got your back. Yeah, go do it, because like Claudia goes, check with him. Why do you want to do it? Oh, I want to look ripped. Nah.
No, that's not an
Go
answer.
to the gym. You
No.
want to look ripped? That's why you get it?
Okay,
Go to
so
the gym.
anybody, like you said, some people
If it's
to
not
feel
medically,
confident.
mhm.
Okay, he says it's gonna make me feel confident. It's gonna make me be happy with myself. All the things you just said.
To
So for
some-
your
would say no.
child, it's a different story.
Okay,
is
like
what
I
you're
said,
saying?
I would check with us mentally, like, oh, but if he tells me it's just so I can be ripped and look sexy, I'd be like, no, I wouldn't support it to be like, yeah, do
So
it.
it depends on the reason why he's getting it.
Correct. You know what I mean? Let's say he's literally like in depression because he
Yeah,
has
I'm
no
saying I'm not
six-pack.
putting that in there. Like mental health is good. He's a functioning person in
Mhm.
society. He just feels like that would help him be more confident and be happy with himself.
Then the mental is not all
Okay,
good.
so
Yeah.
you're coming back on what you were saying earlier
I
about
guess so.
If it makes you happy, then
Like
you get it
it
done.
makes you happy. Yes, if it's gonna give you a boost of confidence in
yeah,
terms
it makes
like
him
I look in
happy.
a mirror, I'm not happy, but if I had a booty, I'd be happy. Okay.
No, he's like,
Or-
I love myself.
anyone.
You know your son. I love myself. I'm the best thing in the world. But you know what?
enhance
Yeah, I
it.
think when
It
somebody
makes
says
it
that,
feel.
they wouldn't
Yeah.
need anything. They wouldn't want to add anything.
Think so?
Yeah.
So
I think
then
if
they're
you
not happy
say
with themselves.
exactly, I think if you say I'm gonna get my boobs fixed, is because you're not happy with the boobs you have, either taken down or boosted up. It's because you're not physically happy with what you have. You don't tell me, yeah, I'm happy with the boobs I have, but I want bigger boobs. Then you're not happy with them.
No, I'm saying like, okay, he wants to fix his abs. It's not that he's not happy. Like the same way you're describing
If
boobs,
they're
I
not
want you
broken,
to.
there's no fixing.
How
Are they
can-
broken?
Are
Look,
boobs
Mayor.
broken? How are boobs
The
broken?
abs. The
How are
abs.
boobs broken?
The abs are broken.
The abs are broken because they're not showing, ma'am. I
Boobs-
need my abs to show.
No, they're not broken
They're
though.
broken
Go
because they're
to
not
the
showing.
gym.
Yeah.
I've done that. I've got to the gym. I've done all that. To
That
me, I'm trying to understand
want to go
why
away.
is
So
it's
would you
okay
support
that you can
lipo,
fix the boob. So let's say you had a daughter and a son. You would support the daughter to fix her boob, but you wouldn't support the son to fix his abs.
Fix the boobs how?
Get it
What
bigger
you're
or
describing,
smaller?
everything
I'm
you're
saying
describing.
my daughter decides she needs bigger boobs. I'm not gonna be like, I'm with you, go get them. No, I wouldn't.
No, of course.
I don't have a daughter, but I wouldn't. But let's say she's depressed because she feels like, oh, I have no boobs. I don't feel
Well,
like
if
I'm a
she's happy,
woman.
she can't have it done
If
either
she's
way.
not happy, then it's like, you're not happy. That's going to give you more confidence, boost your self-esteem. Okay. But if you want them just for the looks, just to look sexy or
No, you
then
so
nah.
if she's depressed because she has small boobs, you would say yes.
If it's affecting her mental health,
Oh, that's different.
if it's affecting your mental health, like literally, like let's say
How do you know that's what's
let's
gonna
say you're
change?
a girl, let's say you're a woman born inside a man's body, right? You want boobs. Yes, please get boobs because you're born in the wrong body, so you want boobs. But if you're a woman who has teeny little boobs, and again you're suffering, you want them bigger for whatever reason that it's affecting your mental health, okay. But just because you want them because it's gonna look better or cuter, then I don't support that.
Yeah, to me, I can't say what it would take for me to get plastic surgery is going to be different to what it would take for someone else. So I'm not going to put my beliefs and say you're crazy for wanting your abs. If you feel like that is the right decision for you, like that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I would support my child as long as I knew that they've done the work. They know this is what it is they need for themselves. Yeah, like everything. It has to be a need. It has to be like
not just a want, because
this is what I need to be confident. This is what I need to look good. This is, you know what I mean? Need, want, whatever. In this situation, if it's not life threatening, it's really semantics. Like those two words don't mean anything because if it's not life threatening.
Yeah. Same thing. For example, why are you saving all that money for sneakers? Right.
Right.
Do you support that? Saving all that money for sneakers?
If that's what makes her happy. As long as she's taking care of everything else.
Oh,
she's saving
that's
her
a
emergency
different story.
fund.
But some people like, I ain't got none of that. But that happens with my own family members. You don't have this, you don't have that. But because your money is for sneakers or
Right, but
the new cell
basic
phone or
needs,
whatever.
like, you're gonna not eat because you wanna buy
Oh no, you're
$400.
gonna eat because mama gonna feed you, right?
No, but I'm
That
saying,
type
like,
of
you're
thing.
a grown adult. You're
Yeah.
taking care of all your needs. You're doing everything. I'm not gonna say what reasons
How
make
to
sense.
spend your money.
Right. I'm
Okay.
gonna support you. Like you said,
But
you would be
right
like,
now,
"Nah,
your
son, you
daughter
don't need
lives
those
home.
abs."
Your
That's
child lives.
different. That's a child. We're talking about grown people.
But we were saying our kids. You said if
Right,
your
but
son comes to you, you say
okay,
as an adult.
but
Okay.
I would not
If he comes to
condone.
me
Okay,
as an
wait. I would
adult,
not condone plastic surgery for anyone under 18. This is we already had this conversation. Like, they're already 18. They have the money. That's what I'm saying. Like, your child is already grown, has his money, feels like, you know what, I want to get some abs.
my opinion, I don't care if you're 35. I'll be like, for what?
No.
Right. I know
For
that's
what?
your opinion,
Yeah.
but would you, because he feels like this is what I need to be confident, to walk in the street and hold my head up high, or, whatever his reason is.
Where did I go wrong?
Yeah, I know, but
no, there's no going
there is no
wrong.
going wrong, because you can only control so much of why they make certain decisions,
Yeah. But yeah, so to
But
end
would you
this whole
support
thing
him?
is, well, your support means go to help you out. But I'm just
Girl,
saying, like,
why you
support as
so
saying,
deep into
if he
it?
asks me, mom, yes or no, I'll be like, no.
Right, you're giving
I
your
don't
opinion.
think, my opinion is, I don't think you need it. I don't think you should.
Right. He's not asking you. He's just saying, I'm doing this. How are you going to react is what I'm saying.
I don't think you need it. I don't think you should. That's your money, your problem. You do whatever you
So
want.
you would support him, because you're basically saying, do whatever you want.
Some of them need to hear you go like, yeah, sure. Support is support. Support is not saying,
Yeah, I'm not saying
don't do that shit, but it's up to you. That's not support, So I wouldn't support.
I guess we look at it two different ways. Support.
Yeah. Support
Like,
is
I'm
support.
still gonna give my advice. I'm still gonna let them know how I feel, but ultimately I know it's their decision, and I'm gonna be there for them if they need to talk about it, if they need to cry to me about it, if they need, if they can't feed themselves, like, I'll be there for them there. Even though I might not agree with your decision, you're still my child at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Right. There are some of our kids who might be more of I need to hear my mom say yes. There are.
Oh,
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
got those kids.
So, so that process of getting you to say yes, which I know
Help them.
my kid would probably be one that would be like, all right, I've made my decision. I'm telling you, I'm going to do this. But because I know your process, here is the work I've done. We're going to go to the doctor, so you know that it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll give me the steps I need to be like, okay, I guess you've done your work, and will make you happy, and it's on you, and I will be supporting. That is my kid who would want that type of support, because he knows it's important for me to understand the whole process, where he got to, like, I need this done. Like, who's taking care of you? Who's talked to you about it? I want to know all of that. So he'll give me all of that, so we can have a better transition of, okay, you're doing this. Do you need me to go to the doctors with you? Do you need this? What do you need? So, like, that's my kid, because that's how we've been doing it since little. I don't know. I guess how you do your things at home is what they'll do as an adult, I guess.
I don't know.
I'm hoping that he would, still consider me knowing all the details important, because I'm the one who's going to end up taking care of him. And it always falls on mommy, because my mom has been there for me.
Well, hopefully it's not like that when he's an adult. He can land on his own 2 feet.
Like you said, mommy, I need some kinds. I'm like, I can't cook. I can't get up and eat. Like, who's going to do it? It's going to be your mom or somebody who's significant to you if you don't have a partner. It's going to be those type of supports that you need when you make a major decision and surgery around you. So you definitely need support. You need someone to understand what you're going through to do something, because if your opinion means a lot to that person, or your invite to that conversation means a lot, then you need to consider them inviting you into that part, not shutting them out, because they will never do that again if it's an important decision. That's just the counseling piece out of me. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because I just got a little counseling there.
No, but that's good. That makes sense.
But yeah, it's in major decisions. It's an invite. I don't have to invite you to make these decisions in my life. So I'm inviting you about you knowing it. That's important to me. That means you're important to me. Now, how you support me will allow me to know how I can deal with the next major decision in my life, if you're in it or not. And that's what people don't seem to understand sometimes. They get cut off on certain decisions because their reaction towards a specific information that was provided by someone, they get cut off. And then you're like, I don't know why they don't open up to me anymore. Well, think about it now.
When she gets passionate, I'm like, what? Oh yeah, surgery. That's what we're talking about.
All right, sorry. Back to surgery. Are we done with surgery today?
Yeah, I think we beat that thing to the ground.
Did we make our listeners go crazy and be like, what are they talking about?
Okay.
Ooh, let us know. Let us know.
Well, I did get
PM.
feedback because, but like again, to all our listeners, please leave your comments and your suggestions below on the comments section of whatever you're listening to. Please rate us on podcasts where you listen. Like I've been getting personal I guess feedback, and they're like, oh, one thing you guys should never change is the spontaneity. Like you guys don't have so you guys don't have like a script.
Yeah.
It's so nice to listen, and you guys are just like, just letting it out. So I was like, cool, so that's nice.
Yeah, and
because I'm always like, oh, we should organize a little bit better, right? I tend to be like, we have to research, we have to make down points, but the only feedback I've gotten on this thing is that they love how we just chat. And I guess that's good because we do promote it as this is a BF. It feels like your BFF chatting. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for that. Whoever left that feedback, we appreciate it.
DM us, let us know. We all can hear it. All right.
All right, everyone. Well,
I think this will call it a day with this surgery. Who is excited about the next surgery?
We didn't get to talk about who's getting surgery. That's because that's just another topic.
Tune in. Just make sure
tune in to see if we come back into plastic surgery. If any of us do it or change our mind,
or maybe invite someone who has and would like to enlighten us and help us thrive. But we always do end with a thriving thing when it comes to any topic. So my takeaway, thriving, is yes, do your homework. Talk to someone who has had the surgery done for suggestions after you do your own research. I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there of people, that documents their whole process of it, and find some good doctors and some good hospitals to make you look beautiful.
Yes. My takeaway is, do you, boo?
I like it.
No, I mean, exactly what Vanilla said. I'm not going to repeat it, but yeah, just do what makes you happy. I mean, again, just going back to that line, we're here for a good time, not a long time. So enjoy your life.
But remember, you can be here for like 100 years.
Hey, enjoy those 100 years.
The next 50 years, you want to be lugging around that big old booty.
That's right. Give me that booty.
You can always remove it too. Hello. Do it. True. You can put it. You can take it.
Hello. No, I think you actually you can't keep it forever without removing and putting new ones, right?
Yeah.
You have every 10 years or something.
Yeah. So
my thriving point would be, if you think you want surgery, think about it over and over and over again. Talk to someone about it. Do your homework. So there's like 3 things right there.
The teacher is giving you homework today.
Yes, do your homework. And again, if you look in the mirror and that really makes you happy to do one specific thing to change, go for it. Go for it. Do it safely. Go for it. Hit the gym too, because that is important as well. You need to be physically healthy, and your doctor should tell you that too. So I'm not going to be a doctor today, but I highly recommend you staying fit.
Today.
I'm a counselor today. I'll be a counselor today. I counsel you to do your homework. when it comes to surgery and your internal self. Okay. And don't be afraid to express yourself. If that's how you express yourself, to do it for it. Go for it.
But I'm still team, your body is your temple, the way you come to this world, that's exactly what you deserve. That's exactly what you need to thrive. So there's definitely no need for you to go under the knife or have plastic stuck inside your body.
I'm with you there, sister.
You're going to be coming at me.
No, I feel you.
I'm all about taking away. I'm not about putting anything in. So you want to take it away, take it. I guess it's your own experience. Like I said, everybody has different. Yeah,
Right.
that's my takeaway. Thank you so much for listening to us. And I'm sorry if we babbled and went on a little bit, but this was fun.
That's why they're here, girl.
Yeah, this is
Don't
the type of stuff we talk about random.
Come at me. I'm ready.
She's ready. Oh my God. You be scared when she's ready.
All right, guys, everyone. Thanks for listening. We will catch you back here next week.
Bye.
Whoop,
Listen to us.
Whoop. So loud today.
Peace.
Out.
Deuces.